So I'm halfway through my 100-day project, and honestly, I was hoping I'd be further along than this, but here we are. And I thought I needed these huge swaths of time, at least an hour minimum, to get things done. But really, I only have like this much time in any given day, even the days that I'm off. And so what I realized is, aside from the obvious, one, I'm a mom, my days are completely full between work and tending to the home, tending to my child. It's been very difficult to be consistent with my art. And I was just trying to show up, not flawlessly, not impressively. I was just trying to be consistent. And it's been difficult. It's been extremely difficult. So 50 days in, I had to accept that consistency isn't about time, but how I use that time. So if you feel like you don't have any time to create, here are some things that have kept me going during my process. The first thing I would suggest is lowering your barrier to entry, basically just making it where you only need 10 minutes to get going and also to complete a session instead of expecting to have a full hour of time, because you're probably not going to always have that. So just take whatever time you can get and roll with it. The second thing is to make it obvious, which is basically just putting everything that you need out, either the night before but right before your session. So that could be your sketchbook, your paints, having the exact colors that you'll need, any other materials that you're gonna need for that part of the process, just having it all laid out on your desk. And then that way it just reduces the decision-making process. So when you're ready to go, you can just jump right into it without thinking. Next thing is just expecting interruptions from anyone or anything, my child for one, or anything else. I just expect it and bake it into the process. Okay, so I just put the baby down. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully I can finish this today and then work on some other things that need to be finished today, because don't have that much time left in the day, but we're gonna see how it goes. So. The fourth thing that I'm learning is to just redefine what productivity is and what my expectations are about that. So now I'm not just looking at, did I finish the whole thing today? It's like, how much did I get done? Did I get my reps in? Did I get to another stage in the process? That to me counts as productivity at this point. And so I'm no longer measuring on how much I get finished, but how much I actually get done for that piece. Number 5 is just guarding your time. So this is very simple. Whatever time you decide you're going to work on your project, that time is special. It's sacred, even when it comes to your family or other obligations, which is why it goes back to, having a small amount of time is better than nothing, because everybody has 10 minutes that they can protect. And so when people are aware of it, they know like, hey, this is special, this is important. They're more likely to respect your time, and that way you're without excuses at that point to get something done. Number 6 is letting go. Let go of any perceived notions about what your art should look like. Let the process be the process. And for me personally, it's really just letting God kind of take the wheel and guide my steps, and whatever he is wanting me to do or direction he's wanting me to take, that's what I lean into. And as far as improving and getting better, that will come with time. Last thing I want to leave you with is anchoring it in something deeper than yourself. So this could be the purpose for why you do your art, and it doesn't have to be this grandiose thing, but it does need to be something potentially bigger than yourself, sometimes we get lost in the creative process, and if it doesn't immediately get amazing accolades or wonderful reviews, we lose focus of why we're even doing it. I do it because I'm trying to be grateful for what I've been given. I've been given an ability to create and to ideate, and so I want to express that as best I can, as often as I can, because in that way I'm showing gratitude to God for what I've been given. So whatever your purpose is, anchor yourself in it so you never lose focus on the work. So I'm extremely grateful and happy with the process, even though it's literally been slow as molasses and I only technically have 2 cards, but I'm okay with that because I realize that my pace is my pace and I have to just accept that. Obviously I want to get faster, right? Everyone wants to get faster, but I would rather take my time, do things well, and get appreciation for when I'm learning from it than to just rush through and get content up, because that's really not super important to me. And everybody should kind of think about why they're doing what they're doing before they just jump the gun and try to post things. Really reflect on why you're doing the project and see where that takes you. All right, everyone, I just wanted to give a little quick update. Basically, I needed to just let everyone know that this format of the project is going to change for the rest of the 50 days. I'm going to be doing a zine instead. And the reason for this change is after a lot of prayer and just trying to figure out exactly what the format should be, I realized that this season of my life is just not going to allow for it to be a deck. The deck is too structured and too, I don't even know what the word is. It's basically just doesn't reflect the right season that I'm in right now. Whereas a zine, or a mini booklet for those of you who don't know what that is, and that's going to be a better format for this project. It's a little bit messier, a little bit more unpolished, imperfect, which is where I am in this season of my life. So that is going to be my pivot. I've thought about this for a little bit, and I just think that that's the best course of action right now. So if you are going to continue to join me on this journey, look forward to that, and I look forward to it being a lot quicker as well. I'm actually going to get that finished, within the next 50 days. If you've been waiting for an excuse to start something that you've been putting off for days, weeks, months, even years, now is the time. Now is better than later. Now is better than never. And we can always use time as an excuse, but really, if you really care about what you're trying to do and it gives you meaning, it gives you purpose, we can always find the time to do it. And so this is me encouraging you, instilling motivation in you. And if there's anything that you have put off that you really want to work on, let me know in the comments. I'm actually curious about what other people are trying to do, whether it's through their art, music, or anything creative. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a blessed day and have a good day.